All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Solo, and I know you guys just got done looking at a video. I don't expect you guys to watch all of the No Man's Sky video, by the way. That's just kind of how the No Man's Sky's videos are gonna be, just because there's a lot to do in that game, and if I were to cut it up, it'd be kind of... a lot of things would be out of context, because me and my friends will make jokes back to back to back. And some of those jokes might not come through if I edit it too much. But with these, I'll try to keep it more confined and less, 2 hours long. But today, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you guys can't see on my face, I got a mask on, which means we're talking about Festival de Lost, which by the time you guys are seeing this video is coming out tomorrow. I'm actually recording this on Sunday, but it will go up on Monday. And it will come out next day. Now, we don't know much about this Festival de Lost currently. From what it sounds like, it's going to be a thing like last year's Festival de Lost, where we can basically get like masks and, different things that will allow us to basically just have more and more fun within these lost sectors. By the way, if you guys are ever wondering where your guys' masks are, they're in miscellaneous. Here, let me pull out a more recent mask. Let's pull out the... oh, can I not pull them out? Okay. So basically, these masks are used to give different bonuses during Festival de Lost. Now, the one I pulled out specifically was from the old Festival de Lost back when we had the Infinite Forest, which was a good actual structure for it, and it gave you like different buffs, right? Like, for example, this mask can be upgraded to increase damage to challenging enemies and trigger health regeneration on precision kills. These perks are only activated inside the Haunted Forest. Choosing this upgrade will lock the selected perks on the mask. It says increase damage to challenging opponents. And then you get significant damage resistance while airborne, significant increased damage to all enemies, and then increased drop chance of heavy ammo, and then increased damage to terrors. Now, while we did have, the Infinite Forest originally for Festival de Lost, as years went on, Festival de Lost then took on the new form of what it is from the last one, which was Haunted Lost Sectors, which is basically just lost sectors that have a place where you sit and a bunch of these like terrors will form. It's still timed, but like these terrors will form, and then you gotta kill these headless terrors and then collect candy and like bags and stuff like that, and it's still pretty fun. Although I will say I did like the Infinite Forest just a little bit better, because I don't know, it felt, I guess, different. There was things in the Infinite Forest actually feel like you could discover, but keep in mind that Festival de Lost this year will not be reworked. And we found that out when they were talking about Solstice's rework and how it will take a little bit for them to rework all of the events. So don't like immediately think Festival's now gonna be reworked the same way Solstice was. But I want to talk about what I want to see, at least this time with Festival, regarding different aspects of it. One of my big things is definitely, I love the masks. I want to see a bigger variety of masks, like just different masks, because like in last year's, I think there was like 3 different traveler masks that were just basically almost the same. Like they were alright, but yeah. And then with the armor, I'm hoping there's going to be better shaders this time around. Hopefully they actually have other shaders besides the previous ones. while the previous ones are still pretty cool, especially for the event, I would like to see more newer shaders, because as we know, with the seasons going on and updating, we have seen a dramatic increase in how shaders look that have come out when yeah, the new seasons come out. So I'd really like to see them give us a brand new shader that is just for this festival. And more than likely, if they're going to give us a really, really good shader, say like an exotic shader finally, because we haven't had an exotic shader in like ever in Destiny 2, definitely I could see them making it a part of whatchamacallit, the event pass. Speaking of which, that's my next kind of bit of feedback. Bungie, please, for the love of God, make it more than 4 items in the event pass. Like, it was cool to get the skateboarding emote and the hot dog eating emote, but like, the fact that there was 4 items and 3 of them were kind of meh, and then there was a skateboarding emote, was kind of a little bit of a letdown for Solstice, not gonna lie. And like for $10, if you were to compare that to stuff in the Eververse, you know, it kind of matches up, like price point wise. Because you figure hold up, I gotta pull this up real quick. You figure a regular emote that isn't legendary. I gotta find an emote that isn't legendary. All right, here, like this one's 500 silver, and if you guys don't know, silver, let's see if it wants to pull it up. And yes, I play on Steam, if you guys didn't know. I gotta wait for it to pull it up. I just wanna see. Okay, so here's the price of Earth. So it's about $5, and the thing usually costs you about 10. So let's see if we can actually equate this. So a purple emote, right, is about, yeah, it's about 500 silver. Yeah, purple emote's about 500 silver. And then I believe, what else did we get? We got the hot dog eating emote, but that was a thing just for buying it. I think we also got a projection, which is 200. And then might have been a transmat effect. I'm not sure. I can actually go in and look. I just threw my grenade for no reason. Anyway. Yeah, I can go and look. So like, I don't think that was it. Miscellaneous finishers. Always gotta look at season 17. There wasn't any shaders. I know that. Trying to remember what was in that pass. I can look it up real quick. Yeah, so there is, like, so the event card, right, was a thing that you could get. Okay. Yeah, so there was a legendary shader, a shell called Sunny Vacation, and then the hot dog eating champ. So 5, a Sunny Vacation shell, which, if I remember right, shells are 600 glimmer. Let me look. You know, once my store decides to load. Oh, did they not come out with a shell through Eververse? Well, they did, but it's in a package. Hold up. Archive. Let me see if I can find a ghost shell real quick. Okay, here we go. So yeah, it's about 600. I was right. It's about 600 for a shell. So we're already at 1100, and then the shader, I don't really care too much about equating shaders. Ooh, I actually need that. I didn't pick it up. Oh, I need that too. Hold up, let me go back to featured. Is there anything in featured that I need to pick up? No. So, yeah, and then you can get the bit and cookie projection, the peach spotlight, the exotic ship, and then the skateboarding emote. So, yeah, roughly it's about almost double the $10, but still, I don't know. Not like, not to like, I guess, rain on the parade of like transmat effects or anything, but like, I rarely get to see my own transmat effect most of the time. I don't know, and I feel like it'd be really, really cool if they gave us a like higher end shader, especially an exotic shader. That'd be pretty cool. Like imagine a like fully animated shader, kind of like the Mementos, but specifically for Festival of the Lost. That'd be pretty nifty. But that's me wishful thinking. More than likely what'll happen is the same that it did with Solstice. We'll get a bundle that's like a certain amount of silver. Oh, I guess I did a challenge. I haven't even been paying attention to challenges, but it'll be about 10 not 10,000, 1,000 glimmer to upgrade the card like it was last time. And then with that 10,000 glimmer, it will give you 3 items, and then there will be 4 to earn. I'm hoping there's more than 4, but I'm gonna keep my, like, I guess, levels to a minimum. But yeah, it's gonna be probably around 4 items. And then we have the event itself is gonna be, of course, tailored around, I think, candy and packages, kind of like Solstice was. I'm hoping it's not going to be as easy as Solstice was. Because if you figure Solstice was literally like, I think most people had it done within day 1, unless you immediately like only played for like 10 minutes. Like, because Solstice, the upgrading of Solstice armor was not that hard this time around. And I think everybody could feel that. Especially the fact that, like, a lot of people already had it, like, gilded by the time the event was over. So I definitely think, I hope that they, you know, took the feedback from that and made Festival of the Lost just a little bit harder to get things. Like, it's cool to have an event where you get free items, but it's also even better when those items are kind of, you know, earned, not just kind of handed out. But that's me. That's my dumb opinion. I'm hoping there's like, so this is where I'm gonna kind of get a little crazy with a prediction. So everybody went nuts when there was like a hot fix patch that went out, and it said, oh, this is just a test, we didn't add anything, go look, but don't come crying to us when you don't find anything. I feel like that was put in as a bait. And the reason why I say that is because it'd be interesting. Mind you, I'm not saying this is going to actually happen, so we're going to keep level heads about this. But imagine they sit there and they do this whole thing. Oh, this is about a new patch, yada, 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 you know. There's nothing ever behind it. You know, and the community's upset. Yada, yada, yada. Well, what if this was a bait to get people to think that they weren't going to do anything, and then Festival of the Lost comes out and boom, exotic quest? That'd be pretty funny. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I'd probably chuckle. Just because, like, all the people who got like super upset about it, it would be hilarious if like that was an actual thing. Again, we're gonna keep a level head about it. More than likely, we won't see an exotic quest until either later this season or next season, or if not next season, probably when Lightfall comes out. But yeah, that was more of my like spicy prediction. That I don't know, it just felt like a bait, right? It felt very baity, you know, because they like, I have a weird feeling Bungie knows like people were looking for posts like that, and when they posted it, they're like, okay, we're gonna act like it's damage mitigation, right? You know, we're acting like we're putting out patch notes, right? Because you figure, and I get that they would put it out also because, you know, the community would question why they were putting out a hotfix. But here's the thing, if the hotfix did nothing, why, like, if it's just testing something, like, I guess it's just damage control for the people who let imaginations run wild, I guess. But I don't know, it definitely to me felt like a bait. It felt like a bait for all the people who, because like, just the way it was worded, right? Because if you look how it's worded, it like they even challenge people to go look for stuff, right? And you could have just been like, guys, you know, this is just to test some new framework for patches and see how it performs, right? That would have came out and everybody would have went, oh, okay. You know, there might have been a few crazy people who were like, oh, this is an exotic quest, but like most of the people would have been like, okay, it's just framework. But the fact that they challenged people to find something makes me think they put it up as bait, and they're gonna put in an exotic quest either in Festival of the Lost or in the last half of the season. I don't know. That's my dumb opinion. But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. That was my predictions, or I guess hopes for Festival of the Lost 2022. And as always, you guys will probably have that video tomorrow when Festival of the Lost goes live. I'm gonna try to give you guys that video before I have to take off for an appointment. So yeah, I will see you guys in that video. If you guys did like the video, hit the like button. Comment down below, what do you guys want to see in Festival of the Lost? Personally, I want to see more shaders, just because it feels like, I think we have like 2 to 3 Festival of the Lost shaders. And I'd really like to see more, and not like a reprise of the old shaders. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Festival of the Lost. Bye-bye.